its full forward, at 6'9" number 23, Amari Rodriguez.
With the end of the race. Regular season around the corner, Legs. The better teams perhaps shifting focus to potential postseason opponents.
Well, BA, that's true, but you certainly don't want to get ahead of yourself. You can't have guys looking past the game that's right in front of them. You have to stay in the here and now.
And here's Memphis's starting group. On the take, and he jams it home with authority.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Good.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Pass to Bennett. James, outside. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
We played just over a minute here in the first. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say, we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost them that time.
Fires top of the key. He's off on that one.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from James. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Beasley outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Now, here is James. He's guarded closely. Six to shoot. He's guarded by Beasley. It's blocked! Over to the left wing. And he slams it in one-handed.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Tim, we've seen the offensive game of Quentin Grimes go through the roof.
Yeah, BA, he is playing with major confidence right now. In high school and college, he was a lead guard, and that comfortability with the ball is evident.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Greg.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
And at his peak, Paul George averaged 7 free throw attempts per game. Tim, that number's seen a precipitous decline.
Well, in particular, the last few seasons, and I think with his injury concerns, BA, you understand him being less inclined to hunt contact. We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Bennett.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Beasley, great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
James, outside. The 3 is up. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Chambers. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. It's James on the wing. Here's Rodriguez. Pass to Bennett. Gets the 3 to fall.
Drawing those defenders to the lane creates space on the perimeter. Beautiful look.
Out left to the wing. For 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately. Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds. And, of course, you want big men who shoot at a high percentage. Here are the leaders in that category since the All-Star break. Memphis making a switch here. Graham's checked in. Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. James outside. A little mid-range shot is up. A rebound by Beasley. For Memphis, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Memphis shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting for Memphis. Graham. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. can't hit the second. In transition. Fires from the line. He can't hit that time. Pass to Chambers. Over James. And it's Chambers missing. Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter here. James. Jump shot is good that time. James has got 7.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Graham. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Drains the triple. And Memphis leads by 2.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Knocks it down from distance. 10 points for him.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
To the middle. Beasley, pass to Shake and Bake. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. James.
Now, whatever he's doing, it's working. He's already 4 of 5 from the field.
It's Graham on the wing. Here's Chambers. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Leading by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
On the court for Memphis. Outside Graham. And they're on the break. Cross. And it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all of that stuff, but it'll still work. Brian, back to you.
Trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. Down low. The steal. Here we go. Here's Rodriguez. Memphis with a rebound.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
They move the ball well, and let's face it, they've got plenty of pure shooters on that roster.
To the paint. Uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game. Well, you look at the contender stem. Recent history only amplifies the fact that it's a challenge to repeat as champions.
Yeah, BA, there's a couple of things at work here. First, you're playing much deeper into June, so your offseason is shorter, and then you're a target. Every arena you walk into is a different environment once you're a champion.
Now here's Graham. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And that one hits the back iron.
Yeah, and you expect him to make that one. I'm sure he expects it as well.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Right at the free throw line, Memphis with a rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds, turned over. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for him.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
He's guarded by Beasley. To the paint. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Nails it from 3. Give him 8.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
The 3 is up. And he can't get that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bennett, pass to Rodriguez. Pass to Bennett. Pulls it. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Memphis trails by 8. Here's Chambers. Bennett with a rebound. Bennett's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Rodriguez. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Bennett from the wing. Memphis with a rebound. Beasley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Into the lane, and he goes in for the dunk.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And time now to give some credit to the teams that have been getting after it defensively since the All-Star break. Memphis, 4th.
These two teams have really buckled down on defense since the break, forcing plenty of turnovers and then finding ways to convert them into points.
Back to James. Here's Bennett. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Fires the three. That shot missing. He's gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. James can't get it to go. Memphis trails by 6. Down low. Here's Beasley. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. He's guarded by Beasley. Takes a three. Buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Here's Chambers. Check by James. Here's Chambers. And the first half now in the books. Leading by 7. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Nick Nurse. And
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the home team.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's some
gravy.
orange.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. So it's the home team now. They set the pick. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And for Memphis, fires in the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Rodriguez. James outside. Clock at 4. He shoots it. Misses the jumper. Memphis trails by 6. On the court for Memphis. To the middle. Intercepted. And he lobs it up. Top of the key. No luck on that one. Shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And stolen by Beasley. And now Memphis on the break. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Memphis shooting their fourth attempt at the line tonight.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions. Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
To the left wing. From behind the arc. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Rodriguez. The rebound by Beasley. Beasley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, it's stolen away. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Oh, a heat check there, but it's off target. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow, play.
And it's in there.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
Well, his great advantage is that he can shoot over the top of almost any defender.
Pass to James. Three-pointer, no good. Memphis trails by 3. They set the screen for the tie. Now Beasley out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Releases. Doesn't go for him. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
And there's James from the arc. They get it back.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Taking a look at some numbers here for him. Outside Graham. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to James. Cross. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. 7 points in the game.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Memphis trails by 8. Outside Graham. Off with the layup.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Shot clock at 6. Takes a 13-footer. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got. When he's had the opportunities, he's scored the ball, but they need more from him.
To the wing on the left. Takes a 13-footer. Good on the jump shot.
Well, he's gotten his rhythm now. He's really looking comfortable in the second half.
Inside, taken big. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Number 18 at the line for one.
And the free throw, no good. Gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Memphis with a rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss. Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
He's guarded by Beasley. Lets it go from deep. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Here's Chambers. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 7. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The little short-range fadeaway is off target. Shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And for Memphis.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Shake and Bake. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
To the middle. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul. At the line for 2, number 13.
And he makes the first. Memphis making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's the pick. Right wing. Round. In transition. Here they come. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. From the arc. The shot won't fall.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The shot's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
That one goes in.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Here's Bennett from 7 feet away. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Bennett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Chambers, opening, close, and he drops it in.
Once he saw the opening, he had no hesitations.
Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Bennett. 5 to shoot. Memphis with a rebound. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. 5 for 11 in the game now. Shooting the Rock at 58%. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
The ball goes to Memphis.
Memphis trails by 10. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
James outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
To the paint. Here's Rodriguez. It's deflected, and he gets it back.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Rodriguez.
No good on that one. Beasley's checked in for Memphis. And the second free throw is good. Memphis trails by 8. Pass to Chambers. Over to the wing. Beasley, right side. Just 5 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's James. Oh, he missed the jumper. Memphis trails by 8. Check by James. Here's Beasley. Beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go. Oh, he leaves no question.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Let's loose for three. That's off.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the three.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Yes, it's good!
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And there's the drive. Deflects the pass. He's guarded by Beasley. Now James. Oh, it misses!
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
He launches. Money from three!
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Well, you can tell when a shooter is confident. He shot that like he knew it was going in.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Check by James. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup. It's money from deep. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, night in and night out, this team comes ready to perform. What does this win say about your collective focus?
We've had that same mentality all year long, you know, whether it's bad record teams or guys in and out the lineups. We just had a mindset all season that this year is going to be special. And so, you know, no matter who it is we play, we go out there and just try to compete at a high level and win as many games as we can.
It's about you, not the opponent. You got that right. Thanks, James.
All right. Thanks, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
Somebody got to do it. Hey, somebody got to do it. Come on. Turn the TV off.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and LaForce on our sideline. I'm Kevin Harlan. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for him.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Harper. Shea is out there with Rain Man. Then it's Walker, and it's Lawson in at center. Here in the final days of the NBA regular season, Greg, every team trying to wrap things up on a high note.
Yeah, and even the top teams doing what they can to head into the postseason with some momentum, right? While lottery teams want to finish strong and have something to build off of.
Now here's Chandler. Inside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Lawson. Pass to Harper. Fires from deep. Chandler with the rebound. Connects in the foul line jumper.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
And a wide open look for Walker. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, here's Walker. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Lawson kicks to Lawson. Oh, good on the triple. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And sadly, Jaden Ivey's 2025 season coach was cut short by injury.
Yeah, it was really too bad, Kevin, because he was having a great year and an improving year as the time went on. This guy's just getting better and better. Both his shooting is improving and his decision-making, and it was a shame he didn't get to see that through to the end.
Now here's Chandler. This game he had 12, and Flash gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Jay. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the paint, it's stolen by Lawson. Lawson surveying the D. Kicks it out to Che. Lawson outside. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Chalk up 2 there.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Floyd passes to Flash, and he's good on the 3-ball. Flash has got 7 points. Flash has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Che outside. There's Walker with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. And that's now 6 points for Walker. To the left wing. Pass to Floyd. Over in the corner, Chandler. Count that one.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for it.
Now here's Che. Scoreless thus far. Lawson outside. They get it back. And that one, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running.